Oh no, my camera is gone. Oi, tudo bem, galera? Hey, everybody. We're back. We are back on now. Hopefully, this is the right channel. So, for those of you who weren't here, I just got done with my ZBrush live stream, and now we are moved on to my personal channel. I'm working on some avatar fan arts. This is basically what we've got so far. I've been streaming for about 2 hours. Ele fica sempre aqui. Bonjour. Hi. Hello, everybody. Hello. Feels really weird to switch languages all of a sudden. I gotta tell you, for real. It's not my favorite feeling. I've been really intense on this project so far. Rested during the stream. A little rest. Okay, what's the next move here? So I'm gonna let people file in a little bit more, and then we'll get started looking at all of the different submissions for this week's challenge on my Discord. Did you guys know we had a challenge on the Discord this week? Isn't that cool? I think that's pretty neat. I have it finished. I just need to make the file smaller for upload. You're talking about like the final render? Make sure I got the stuff. If you haven't yet, submit your challenges to Art Challenges. Make sure you submit a image file, not a PDF, or not a 3D model either. Spiral brush. A bit of spiraling, never hurt anybody, right? What's the Discord? It's a online server that people can hang out in. The second one you have uploaded on the site or just a static it's a ZBrush screenshot, so it's technically 3D, but you can't really do anything to it. All right, just a few more minutes to let everybody file in. And then we'll get started with our challenge stuff, especially because not everybody has submitted their challenge yet. There's like a little bit of confusion, it seems, with about where to submit the challenge. How can I make hair simulation for games? Wow, that's a very advanced question. That's very specific. There's a lot of engines that already have all that built in. I recommend learning that first, perhaps. A little bit of paint while I wait. A little bit of blue, you know? But what is the right shade of blue? It's somewhere leaning towards green, I think. Ooh, I like that darkness. A nighttime avatar. I'm gonna save this color, like right here, because I really like it and I'm gonna use it for the stripes. So in the meantime, I'm gonna try and like a lighter blue. No, not light enough. Nope, too saturated. Not saturated enough. And I'm gonna grab that wonderful blue that I love. A little bit of just like a little bit of highlighting some areas, you know? What's the name of the Discord channel? So the link should be on YouTube, is it not? If not, I can just copy it in. Gotta get the stuff to work here. It should theoretically be on both, but I guess it's just not working. Yeah, make sure you put an image in the art challenges. If you're submitting, make sure you put an image in the art challenges part of the Discord. Otherwise, I won't see it. Okay? Like that color. Like for like some more paint. Yeah, sorry about that. It should be working, but yeah, more things for me to fix, right? It's always something. Yeah, a little red. Adding it like a tiny bit of like maybe a reddish purple color with low RGB intensity just to like fake the flow of blood. Can't wait for the new movie. Really can't. I really hope it's not like horrible, but even if it is, like the art is gonna be great, and that's really what I like at the end of the day. So, um, yeah, it's exciting. I hope everybody who participated in the challenge also read the rules. That's an important part. All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom real fast, and then when I come back, we're gonna do the challenge. All right, so everybody be ready. Be ready for the challenge. Okay? So I'll be right back. Let me get rid of my. I haven't set up my be right back thing yet. Hey everybody, I'm back. Oof, my hair got messed up. What I even do? All right. You guys can all hear me. Everything's looking good. All right. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the challenge submissions. I'm going to take 1 second to open up each one. Or actually, I think I'm just going to show Discord. I mean, streamer mode is on. Everything should be okay. All right, who's ready? Who is ready? So this is the first weekly challenge we're doing in a long, long time. All right. Um, to put it simply, the way it works is you guys chose a topic, which was aquatic creatures. Then everybody submitted in my Discord, everybody who's participating submitted their submissions. We're going to take a look at them today. We're going to open up each one. And then what we're going to do is we're going to choose a winner. All right. So let's do it in order. So Identical 7 says, "Hi, I thought I'd throw my hat in for the chance at the great prizes. Here's a Vodanoy for disgusting viewing pleasure." So, um, let's see. I wonder if I can make it bigger. Yes, yes. What do you guys think? I don't know what a Vodanoy is, but I'm guessing it's something from like Star Wars. It's got like strong Star Wars vibes. Do you guys agree? Definitely very aquatic. I wonder what, like, that's very interesting render in the back. Like, do you see these like geometric-ish shapes? Very nice. Then we have Elias and D. My creature for the art challenge. I made my final render in ZBrush, keyshot, and compositing in Photoshop. Don't worry, my creature is so cute and adorable. If you want, you can swim with the creature. I like that you guys putting in like little backstories for your creatures. It's pretty cool. Should I be critiquing these? Right. I should probably be critiquing these. So, this one's super bonkers cool. I love the bubbles. I'm guessing it's like some cool keyshot materials that you can just throw on there. It looks really nice. Totally does not look like something I want to swim with. Watch out for the composition. You get like you're basically like cutting off part of the beak here, like in a tangent. Um, Otherwise, I really like it. And, like the render keeps me so it's so engaging and like immersive, I guess. Next one, Hector. Here's my submission for this week's challenge. It's some kind of cat hybrid. This one's hilarious and I love it so much. Look at the eyes. Look at the little wobbly eyeballs. I love them so much. You guys rock. Then we have Katie Geek. This is my version of a hammerhead shark in Blender Sculpt. Thanks for allowing me to break out of my shell and to work on growing in 3D modeling. Um, Very nice. Like it's definitely super recognizable. I like the geometric things. If I had to tell you to worry about one thing, it'd be like silhouettes. Like watch out for the silhouette, for example, of the fin. You want to clean that up for sure. Then we got Jonosaurus Rex. This is my submission for this week's challenge. It's a Hydrothesaurus, sculpted on ZBrush. I use Keyshot to render it. Feel free to watch the sculpting time lapse on his YouTube channel. Very nice. Same thing with the composition. Like I personally don't like it when like the last 1% of the model is cut off, but I love the underwater shot here. Very, very nice. One thing I'm going to recommend for everybody is to simply put your name or like username or something in your images. Like don't be flooding the internet with images without your name on it, you know what I mean? Like it could lead to some lost opportunities. Like say somebody on Google or something like finds this and they don't know who to hire to make a similar one, you know, they want to hire whoever made this, but they don't know where it came from. Okay. Cluster Live slapped some paint on and rendered in cycles submitted for the weekly challenge. Like the renders, you guys are really nailing these renders. Like, good job. Um, really cool. Blenders or blender renders, blender cycle renders. That's so cool. Um, super nice. Like I have almost nothing to critique on this one. It looks really cool, and I really like it. You guys are making this really hard for me. See, I didn't need the added stress of having to choose my favorite. Normally, I don't. Like, normally, I just give the prize as a raffle, you know? Final render of the octopoise for the weekly challenge from Adam V. Love the what I think I saw that you made a IMM for the tentacles. It worked perfectly. Nice job. If anything, I would like add more depth to the suction cups because it looks really flat. But other than that, like it looks wonderful. Another little happy face. If I had to give one more feedback, it would be like to try to kind of like soften the transition of that like the sandy dunes into the background to make it look like it's continuously going into the distance. Very nice though. Auto could have worked on this more. I really tired, so I guess final render it is. Auto, I love this one. It's so creative. Really different. There's way too many. Oh, and there's a rendered version. Okay, let's get this one because it's like full. Yeah, this one's super unique. Like um I feel like I haven't seen something like this. So this really stands out to me. The render's a little grainy, right? Probably could have rendered longer or changed up the samples. S is actually the desafio thing. But it's absolutely wonderful. I love it. A little bit of subsurface scattering going on in there. A little bit of caustics of the lighting. Caustics of the lighting are great. I love adding that stuff in. So. Then we have God Liza. All right, well, this is what I could get done for the weekly challenge. My little Abe from Hellboy. Oh my God, the whole time you were working on this, God Liza, I thought it was the guy from Shape of Water. But really nice render. Specifically, really like the forehead. It just looks like really high definition and details. Can you guys tell? I think you could have blended him into the water a little bit more convincingly. But the forehead is wonderful. Like bring that energy to the rest of the piece, you know? Super nice. The challenge was water creature style. I don't know if I want to open the PDF. I'm scared. Going on here with the PDF. Oh, so is it explicit? Like if it's explicit, you can't submit it. So let me see. I'll open it on the side here. Okay, it's not explicit at all. It's a PDF. Okay, let me get that back on here. All right, so let's see. This one is from Minx Matt. Mix and Matt. And they give a description. No. They say, there we go, going for the prize. I really like this piece. Is it like a paint over in of ZBrush? Look like it's really interesting. Yeah, I really like the concept of painting over in ZBrush. Like after ZBrush, you know, it's really nice. I should do more of this, but I really like it. Congrats. If I had to give one feedback as like just to my brain real fast, like it just really feels like this hand is too small a little bit. But I love the little face and the overall shape. Like it works pretty well. And I like that you added like a whole background. You kind of drew in the rocks and things like that. And a little bit of rim lighting. You guys know how far a little rim lighting goes with me. I love rim lighting. Okay, so we got that one. And I think there's one more. Sauce Lord says, So I made the Kraken, gave it a backstory, and most of the challenge was figuring out how to panel and the storyboarding comic panels. Finally, once things started clicking, I was running out of time. Due to the last moments, lost track of painting the rest of the Kraken, but I wanted the storyboarding to make sense. This one we might have to open original so that we can actually zoom in. Nice. I like the interactive story situation we got. I wrote it as a story for the creature. The captain defeated, the ship lost. The captain saw his crew abandoning the ship, struck with grief for the loss of his crew, but most importantly, his beloved ship crumbling within its own structure. Nice drawing. That looks really good. Guys, makes sense to see that. Like, I'm zooming. It won't let me. It's as big. It's as big as we can get it. If you want to see it in full resolution on your own monitor, please go to the Discord and look at it. Okay. In fact, I recommend you guys do it anyway because it's really cool to see them yourself. They're all in Discord. You can access it easily. He had fended off many invasions before, but this time the marauders proved too strong. Though he had a demon-like presence. He dashed at the marauder leader, but met a swift strike to the stomach. It wasn't long before his entrails were spread amongst the deck. As he fell, he noticed his crew had fled. He held great hate for this cowardly crew. With his last ounce of strength, he ripped his heart from his chest and offered it to the ship. He would die a true pirate's death. Damn. It's really, dark. Something strange happened, though. Where he offered his heart, the blood moon took notice. Oh, we're actually having a blood moon tonight, FYI. Like, just so you guys know, it's got a blood moon eclipse tonight. You can see it after 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time. From the United States, South America, and a few other places, you can see a partial eclipse. I'm here. I'm just here to, bring you your eclipse news. Eclipse news and 3D art with Anna Carolina. Anyway, it took in the man's heart. His entrails took on the form of tentacles. As the ship sank, it grew its own limbs and carried the man's heart, protecting it, but also carried the man's hate. With no humanity, it only needed to devour it, and so the Kraken was born. That's really cool, actually. I like that. This is the Kraken. Like, it's a ship with ribs and tentacles. I like that. Like, that's really creative. Thank you for the story. I only do effects. Is there a place for me there? Yes, you can do any art form as you would desire. Okay. But now is the hard part. I have to pick a winner. There's no real categories, like there's no real like rubric, so to speak, or like guideline for who wins yet. Like we're still kind of working out the problems of the challenge stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and select a winner. What do you guys think the categories should be? The winner of this challenge is going to win a 1 month access to my Notion site, which basically means that they get all of the access to all my past workshops, all of the articles I write on like things like discipline, motivation, perfectionism. The one that's coming out soon is imposter syndrome. You get access to all my brushes and all the things that only normally people in my mentorship or workshop get. However, I'm not sure like if there was rules. So let me check the rules here. So let's see what Gus wrote. So the theme was the creatures. The prize was 1 month access to exclusive workshop content. And if you want to be in the running for the prize, please say somebody submit your work. No, nobody said so. So I don't know what to do about that because I'm confused. So great. So I'll pick a winner, and then the winner can tell me on Discord if they would like to win the prize. If not, we will save the prize for the next challenge because we're doing this every week. Okay? So let's see. I'm gonna tell you guys my top favorites from the bottom up. So the story of the Kraken was super, super creative. This one had just gorgeous texturing. This one was super unique. I'd say this is definitely a contender. open originals. So I'm gonna kind of like open up the ones that are contenders separately so I can be organized. Um, this one's definitely, I think I love it and I would like to have it 3D printed, but I actually really like this one. Just a wonderful render. It's a derpy face. Like you can't go any wrong with that with me. Um, this one's really cool and it comes with a YouTube video, but I'm going to. This is so hard. I feel really bad for doing this. Do you guys feel bad? Like I feel bad. I don't like judging. Somebody else judge. This one's so cute. This one's the best like design. I love it. The little eyeballs get me, you know? I'm not sure. Definitely this one. I think I have my top three. No, but then this guy. The way the water looks, like the like goop and water just looks so cool. Okay, so we've chosen top three. So we have these three as the contenders for first place. The shark is awesome. Competitions are fun. um okay, I have a winner. Are you guys ready? You ready for the winner? I'm supposed to choose the winner, actually. Like people chose that already. The red one. No, everybody wants me to choose the winner, like it was polled earlier in the week. Unfortunately for me, right? The winner is Cluster Live. Congratulations, everybody. Do a tiny little round of applause. Congrats, congrats. I'm not even sure if anybody's here from the challenge, but congratulations for the win. I don't know, just the render and the adorable creature, it's so complete. You know, it looks done. Um it's very striking. Like it definitely like excites me as I look at it. I love the effect of the sand. Um you know, it's like something I would see in a documentary. So this is why this one has won officially. So congratulations. And congratulations to everybody who participated, okay? You guys freaking rock. I've been a little bit watching you guys work on your projects here in the Whips and Critiques channels and stuff. Oh shit, I think this person put it in, didn't submit. Um, you know, I've been watching you guys do it and it's been so cool, you know, to see the projects coming to life. And it's really not about the prize. Okay? It's not about the prize at all. The prize um I plan on giving more prizes in the future for more people instead of just one. And I plan on giving prizes every week as well. So stay tuned. Go to the Discord if you're not already. Like join the Discord, and we're gonna do. You're gonna. Oh my gosh, my assistant who runs these challenges is going to tell you what the challenge topic is for next week. All right. Congrats, everybody. Nice. How exciting. I'm gonna put the Discord link once more in chats for you guys to join. Let me make sure that people on uh, YouTube got it as well. Sorry, YouTubers. How exciting! Congrats, winners. Everybody's a winner in my eyes. I'm gonna take the eyes real fast and just kind of like increase the saturation and contrast. Oh, we're straight back to work. Oops. I'm glad you guys had a good time. It's not about the prize, it's about the adrenaline rush at the last 20 minutes before it's due. So true. It's hilarious. Hilarious. I love it. Mexinico, oi, tudo bem? I'm glad you guys had a good time, that's for sure. That's what matters. That's what I'm here for. Hmm. I probably need to close off the necklace situation, so why don't we do that? I'm going to go back to that original thing that we were using. Got my little woven grass brush. Perhaps hide the hair. There's actually a trick for this that I just forgot to use. Then I'm gonna split unmasked points. Uh, Kaiju Opai, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it a whole bunch. God, I'm starving. These streams are pretty long. I gotta prepare, gotta bring snacks next time. Pergunta que não quer calar, qual elemento esse avatar domina? Looks great. Thank you, RGW. I'm glad you like it. Now the storm's over and I don't know what to do. Well, you know what to do. Just wait for the next thing to be announced for the next um, challenge. Elton Studios, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Chris says, Ana, sempre fico frustrada porque comecei a tentar modelar e sempre os tutoriais faz parecer fácil e não consigo atingir o resultado que gostaria. No começo foi difícil e frustrante para você também? Sim, acho que sempre é assim. Sabe, tudo parece tão fácil, mas é isso que você tem que lembrar, que a pessoa mostrando tem muito tempo de experiência, né? E você precisa levar isso em consideração. 3D Art Legend, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it a whole bunch. Do some stripes. If you haven't been watching me for a long time, you should know something about me. And the thing is that I simply cannot resist making the poly paint way too fast. Like most people would just still be blocking out, and I'm already like poly painting. And is it a good idea? No, I don't think so. But it's not like you can turn poly paint off, so like it's not permanent or anything, right? But I always say I'm just gonna mask pen and just kind of start plotting out my stripes. And just kind of try to highlight my anatomy with it at the same time. And just planning where these little stripes are gonna go. And you can use inverted um, things to like plan stuff out. You know, invert the mask, stop inverting, etc. Same, I have to see color of my models. It's fun, it is fun. Ana, posso enviar no Discord um render que eu estou fazendo de Pokémon Mecha e eu estou fazendo em live, é um Scyther. Sim, claro, vocês podem sempre mandar tudo no Discord. Ok, a gente continua, we continue. Closer to the center, the less rely on symmetry. Jenny boy, hi! Makes Matt. I had a lot of fun at the challenge. I finally got home from wrangling, and so I streamed and had to go for it. Nice. I'm glad you did. I'm glad. It's really fun to see you guys go for it, and I'll try to participate in one as well, and then give it to myself. I will win. Just kidding. Sometimes I participate in my own challenges. Sometimes I don't. Don't accidentally soften it. It's a bad idea. What do you guys want to talk about today? I haven't gone into any one of my deep favorite topics yet. So let's talk about it. I just wrote an article about discipline. So we could talk about that, like how to motivate yourself to actually do the stuff, do the thing, things you need to do. And when you don't feel like it, it's always good. It's a good skill to have, be able to like maintain discipline, be it for whatever you need to accomplish. Yeah, I really like the inverted look. Actually, maybe I'll do that. Fuck it, I'm allowed to. I'm allowed to be creative, I guess. Isn't it cooler than like this? It's so much cooler this way, right? Don't you guys agree? We're just gonna call it like a genetic variation. Get symmetry back on. Looks very Navajo Indian like that. It's Gucci. Sauce. I love the Brothers Grimm stories and hopeful, touching, but melancholic and sad. Hi, Danny. How you doing? How you today? You guys rock though. Like the fact that you all participate, so many of you, not all, participated in the challenge is just so much fun. I appreciated every moment. It was awesome. I watched you guys do your work, help each other out. That's definitely something I admire. You know, like the spirit of respectful competition. You know, it's so easy to not to lose that spirit of like competition and just like become cutthroat, especially in this industry, you know? That's not what we're about here in this channel. Maybe that's one article that I should write is like the competition in the industry and why it doesn't actually pay off to be bad to people. But I feel like you'd think like a lot of these topics are self-explanatory, but it's not good to assume that like people know what you know, you know? I don't think there's a lot of stripes in the mouth area, so uh, I'm gonna save just to make sure I can maintain my mask. There's a way to save masks, I think, but I'm not sure how. So I'm gonna start by doing it the normal way, so to speak. You know, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna choose a darker color, probably this one that I like, and then make it a little darker, and kind of color the destroy everything. Color the stripe. Oh God, just darken, especially focusing on the outer side of the face. And then every once in a while, remove the mask. Check like that. Okay, and maybe darken the outer parts even more. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to masking, and then I'm going to say shrink mask. There's somewhere around here, there's a shrink mask situation. And then I'm going to take a slightly lighter blue, but still darker than the original, and then try to paint it on. So that way I can get like a dark outline. So, okay, there's a few things, a couple of things I need to do before this works. So the first thing I'm going to do is sharpen the mask a little bit. Okay. Um, let's go back to before I painted. Sharpen that mask. Darken, darken. Darken quite a bit. Actually, I'm going to go way darker than I originally thought I would. Then I'm going to sharpen that mask and shrink it by a little bit. I'm going to try it out with like a totally crazy color just to see if the effect is working because I don't think it's shrunk enough. No, shrink more. It's not getting me the effect I want. What am I doing wrong? It's like just it's like reducing the amount. I guess it's not really working out, huh? Maybe I'll do it manually then. I've had shrink mask work perfectly in the past, so maybe it's just user error. Okay, so we can get the first option, basically right here. So I'm gonna screenshot that, Control or Shift S, and then I'm going to undo, and I'm going to invert, and then I'm gonna fill the outside with the darker color. Get that color, maybe even lighten a little bit more for drama. What do you guys think? Oh my gosh, I missed a whole bunch of chat, huh? Definitely has a lot of character that way. Um, not this time around. Maybe next time I'm gonna get these scales placed. The scales. They're gonna look good though. Now, when it comes to grooming, do you use your base mesh as line guides or do you recreate them in Xgen or Houdini? So I groom in hair cards normally. Um, and I use the base mesh just as a place to like the groom to hold on to, I guess. I like the less subtle one. There's no difference in subtlety though. Like, the difference is that one is inverted and the other one isn't. Maybe if I like lighten the bottom part. I think I just like the forehead inverted. Okay, I'm gonna undo all of that and do it the same as before, but I'm just going to invert the forehead. So, okay, I'm gonna grab that blue color, fill it here. Oh, fill here, invert, fill here. And just be real careful with it. Oh shoot, I did it wrong. But I like it. Okay, we're keeping it this way. I did it wrong. It's fine. All right, so what's the next step here? Okay, I'm a little out of it today. I think I'm just hungry. Sometimes it happens like that, but it's okay. Yeah, I need to get some stripes going on in the body. Let's do that. Just some basic stripes, I guess. Take off the hair, of course. And maybe even the accessories. I'm just gonna make them really like broad, like that. And then have them come closer to the center as I go down. And then maybe like down like this. And then I can always invert it and clean it up too. Evolve Genius, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate it a whole bunch. Let's see. I'm going to grab that blue again. Focus it mostly on the outer edges again. I think it needs to be a little darker. Okay. And then hair comes back. Then this comes back. Little outfit. thing. Would it be possible to paint something using the surface noise plugin? I think so, yeah. Because it does have poly paints. Like dots or smaller lines. I think so, yeah. You think it's advantageous to poly paint even if you're planning on using something like Substance later on? I think so. It's good for concepting anyway, for me. It helps me with the design. And sometimes I'll export the poly paint into Substance as like a base map to kind of use as reference. Yeah. And then one question, is it possible to merge a head and a body even if you have subdivisions on both and a mouth cavity? What do you mean merge? Like kind of like Dynamesh merge or like merge like subtool merge? I'm trying making, I think, my first eyelash thing in a while. Like Dynamesh. If you Dynamesh, you're going to lose all your subdivisions, unfortunately, but you can just get them back later. Like just redo it. Oh, I forgot that avatars have tiny little dots. But I don't have enough topology right now for the dots situation, so we're just gonna skip that for now. If you, by the way, if you Dynamesh with the mouth cavity, but the lips closed, it's going to merge the lips. So we gotta make sure the mouth is open. Um, let's try making a brush for the braids. I want to do like hair braids, So let's first off Google some braids. What does that mean, right? I think you know what a braid looks like. Braid. Small braid. Let's see what one braid looks like. Okay, perfect. For context, I will show you guys my reference board now. There we go, little braids. Then I'm going to probably just grab a sphere, 3D, and make my thing white here. Geometry, kind of like make polymesh 3D. I'm just gonna ZBrush it real fast. Really low. Oh god, I didn't realize Sparkles' camera was so off. Jeez, when did that fall? Those are little braids? No, I changed my mind. I just found this one and I thought it was fine. Gonna have it be a little bit more squished like this and rotate. Um, Curve it out and in. Something like that. Maybe I will grab the snake hook. Oops, wrong thing. Brush snake hook. Curve, AccuCurve to make this pointy. Okay. Then I'm going to duplicate this, mirror it. Tita and Ashley, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, then I'm going to merge, just to test. Then I'm gonna up it like that. So it's not perfect. It needs to like have cleaner. I don't even know what I mean when I think it needs to be cleaner too. Like I'm confused, generally speaking. So let's see now. Almost. Also gonna try to center this middle part. It's better, right? It looks braidy, right? Okay, so now we got something that actually like mildly looks like it could be braidable, right? Like that. So let's just detail it a little bit. I'm going to geometry divide. We can grab some like um, alpha stuffs. I'm in here. Make some hair strands. Yay, little braid situation, nice. Okay, it's gonna be really tiny, so it doesn't even matter. I'm gonna delete lower, and then I'm going to decimate it because that makes it easier to place. Esse grande descobrir como para uma capa de tecido? Tem, o ZBrush tem dynamic, como fazer tecido automaticamente. Eu vou duplicar e criar um que tenha tipo cabelinhos voando. Brush, tube, snap, brush curve, tube, snap, pequenininho. Okay. Oh, just kind of creating like the more messy one. The hair flying, you know? Just test it real fast. This top one doesn't do anything for the effect, but still, I'm gonna try it out. So, I'm gonna go create, insert mesh, new. Then I'm gonna take this one, create, insert mesh, append. So now I should have two. I'm gonna go to stroke, curve mode, curve step down, probably. Yeah. Okay. Then I'm gonna go back to my little lady. Let's try giving her some braids. Oh God. When did that happen? Did that happen the whole time and I just didn't notice? Let's try this one. Ah, this is exactly what I wanted. Abstract avatar arts. Actually, it doesn't look that bad, right? What is that? What is that? Okay. I think I'm gonna need beads or something at the end of it. That might help with my problems of life. Let's go back to the drawing board. So I think the way to do this would be to append a sphere. And then some sort of like starting piece. I'm going to duplicate that, move it up right there, Dynamesh it. Wait for it auto save. So bring it up like this. Be where the braid begins. And then I'm going to Dynamesh. Okay. Just trust the process. Is all I can say right now. Okay. Like that. Then what I'm going to do is this made this. This is my new ZBrush ones. I don't know what that is. It just shows little stars to me. Are you trying to send a link or something? So then I'm going to decimate. Looks like a nest. I just can't wait for the actual freaking movie itself. I'm gonna merge down and then move this up, merge down. Make sure that the poly groups are looking good. Okay. Then I'm going to try to do create insert mesh. New. I think that's how you do it. Then go to curve mode. Nice. Very good. How lovely. Okay, so we're gonna go back here. We're gonna sort this out. Faith Art, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, I'm here in the dark and everything. Let there be light. Oh God, my light just died. Ah! Oh, I knew this day was gonna come. My ring light, it's dead. Murky, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Ah. So yeah, my ring light is dead. We're all going to take a moment of silence. And Mercury's in retrograde. Oh God. Wonderful. I don't like the beat, but I really like the starting points. Magnoel and thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. A little wider. God, I'm so hungry. I'm just trying to get this done. My light broke, exploded. No, just kidding, it didn't explode. Gonna split this one out. Goodbye. Let's just cylinders. I have a feeling a cylinder is what I need in my life. So I'm going to go ahead and append. Cylinder. Grab that cylinder. And then I'm going to divide it with smooth on. Maybe that. Oh yeah. Plate lower. Maybe like multiple. And then another sphere in the middle. Ah, brilliant. This point, I'm just winging it. So beads. Merge all this stuff down. And then Control W to make it all at the same polygroup. Merge down. Grab my little insert mesh. It always does that thing where it like doesn't select my freaking mesh. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we'll just do the random assortment of beads for now and see what that looks like. Better? So I need to lock the start though, so I'm going to stroke. Lock start. That way I don't just pull the braid right off the head. Although there is a little bit of a wiggliness in that one. There's like a weak link literally in here. That is 78k points. Oh shoot, I forgot. I literally had plans to decimate that, and then I forgot. Isn't that wonderful? I'm just trying some stuff out, guys. Please don't learn anything from this, because chaos. Low-key freak out about polycount. My favorite food. I don't have one. I live life too much in the moment, I guess. So I've never really picked a favorite food. I feel like this has potential, just not yet. Silkfeed, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. I wonder how many aggressive brushes I can use on this. Not that. I like the Grim Turbulence. It's chaotic though. Little bit of turbulence. I guess it doesn't work so good here. I think that's good. You just need to get some size variation in these and things like that. It's a good opportunity to kind of learn a little bit more about IMM brushes, because like I'm so sure like every time I've wanted there to be like a feature or something, um, God, I find later that there is, and just nobody knows about it, including myself. Um, so there's probably a very easy way to do like all these variations inside of the curve brush. There's a cost, translate brush. I do like the cloth translate brush though. All right, everybody. I'm really sad to say, but I am so starving that I think I need to call today's stream a little early so that I can go eat and have a good life and not be super hungry. And also, I still have I still have a lot of oh my god, look at Sparkle's little face, guys. I have a lot of things to do tonight, so I should go do those things. But I'm really glad you guys joined me for this stream. I hope to finish this character soon. I'll be applying all that hair and stuff, maybe during the next stream. Make sure to join the Discord in order to get the latest info on what the next theme is for the next challenge. That challenge lasts a week. You can get prizes, it's just fun, and things like that. Alright, so I will talk to you guys later. Alright, so I'll see you all soon.